bothering your view or no?
No.
Tumigil na paggawa ng Casio, ng camera ang Casio. I don't have those nice shits.
Dinner and a show. One night, one place. The Capitol. Saturday night with live entertainment, music, dueling piano, talent. Surrounded by the best cocktails in the city. Or order a full 3-course dinner to die for. Only $35. Looks like your next date just got
church
dialed
in the
up.
morning, okay? 9 o'clock.
You and her.
Sunday,
Over
9
all
o'clock. Church,
Saturday
okay?
night. Dinner and a
Today,
show.
we
Only
do
at the
Walmart
Capitol.
after TV.
The
We
CJ
eat first, okay?
Ring in the
You
new
hear me,
year
Jack?
again.
Yes,
The
okay.
Chinese Freemasons of
Only
Canada
30 minutes
present
and
the
only
Chinese New Year
$20,
celebration.
okay?
January 26th.
Yeah, $20
at the Regina
tomorrow.
Show Lounge. Regina and Capel Health Region Pediatric Outpatient Department for the wireless age. Roam and relax with Saskatchewan travel add-ons. Hosting Saskatchewan's
Puno ba? Punuan ba? Ayan.
It's Gormley Encore Edition.
Walang pasok na yun, so
CJME.
puno lang yan pag may mga office workers.
Horribly good to have you here. Question. As a society, are we letting down boys and young men? I don't know what the reference is, but I'd love, and I'm not sure there's a wrong or right answer.
Live music?
But I thought,
Tapos na.
got thinking of
Meron daw
this
silang
before.
live
Of course, we all
music
come from a
sa
strictly
hotel.
personal point of view.
Wow,
I'm a
is
dad
that
of girls.
right?
And I'm
Probably.
old enough to remember when
Uy, ano pa oh? Solar powered.
there was a lot of talk. There were fewer girls.
That's
in
cute.
No, it's a
professional
business.
college. There were fewer girls in
It's a
university.
company providing
But think of
science.
and technology.
It's a
What could we
science
do?
company.
Girls weren't doing as well in math and science and engineering.
Pati yung structure na yan nakadesign para hindi
By
hindi
the
pa
way,
rin
he's got a
nahangin.
PhD in a science discipline. It's gone completely the opposite. We now have university enrollments where more women go to university than men. In the so-called hard sciences, they're still more male-dominated, but outcomes in professional colleges, law, medicine, dentistry, more women than men. Whereas several decades ago, there was, if you were lucky, 1 in 4 women. So we've had incredible gains.
Hindi siya.
Notwithstanding hashtag
Watch
Time's
it
Up,
back.
hashtag Me Too, and the current debate
This just
over
disappeared.
sexualized treatment in the workplace and harassment and abuse. Yeah, again, I don't have a dog in the hunt because I'm a man, but as the dad of daughters, I sure do. I sort of look back and shake my head ruefully. Because for some young
Bakit
social
dito ka
justice
dumaan?
warriors,
Mas malaki, mabilis ba dito?
how hard done by we are as women.
Kasi,
I think if you talk to your mom, if you talk to your grandma, have you read about the women's movement in the late 60s, early 70s, and what they did for success and achievement?
Yung ginagawa kong
So a lot of it is where you are in the journey.
Google Earth
There's a lot
sa
of
mga video ko.
That's good.
Ha?
As this
Yeah.
whole discussion is going on of women,
Merong gumawa ng tutorial sa
my
ano?
wife said this
Sa YouTube pa.
She said, I
Kasi
could
you don't need a drone if
Oprah, Michelle Obama,
how to make a drone shot without a
Canadian
drone.
Canadian Olympians. I mean, just think about role models for young women.
Kasi kung kung yung video mo is pang-emphasize lang kung nasaan ka na.
For boys.
that's good. Ni pwede mo babae yung garbage.
Oh, by the way,
Yung garbage bin sa likod.
in the Marvel
Sa-
universe of freaking comic books.
Kaliwang.
Okay? Real men.
Yung dumi naman ang kotse na yan. Wala naman yung
Now, here's what got our discussion
Respect.
going. National Post on the weekend, the great Jordan Peterson wrote a piece.
uhulihin ka ng pulis pag hindi mo nilinis yung ano mo.
License
Urged
plate.
me beyond intelligent reticence.
I'll spray
And
man.
essentially, this is Jordan Peterson,
They'll
the
do it
Alberta
probably
born.
tomorrow.
He spent a lot of his summers in Saskatchewan because his folks are from here. He's a prof at the University of Toronto. He has become the worldwide
Anong heated? Eh, wala naman eh. Madumi pa rin eh, kahit
12
heated.
rules for life.
Heated.
He's
Heated
been
yun
on the show
ano.
many times.
Sinabi mo,
He's now
heated
on
yung
a
ano?
world tour
No,
as part of this book
spray ko
in Europe
going
and
to
Australia.
class.
And he writes these dispatches back to the National Post. So what he writes
Ni
about
white
is
ko lang
getting
sa akin
emails,
with
and he
snow.
gets so many that he can't
Wala ako ng
read them all.
snow
but every so often he gets a chance to sit down
Handful
with
of
an
snow
email.
and I just
He gets one from
wrapped
a
it.
woman who says, my children like Jordan Peterson and I'm not a fan. I can't wait to tell them the free speech guy is suing folks because he doesn't like their free speech. And this is from a woman who's upset that he has sued these two professors.
Jan
at Lower
Gormley is a
Laurier.
conservative.
You remember who
Yeah,
went after that grad student, Lindsay
not a
Shepherd?
bad thing.
Part of it all was
Conservative too.
Jordan Peterson, he's like Hitler, Jordan Peterson's of this, Jordan Peterson's of that.
Ah.
So this woman says,
Liberals are crybabies.
ironies aren't lost on me, and I hope not on my children. Tell Jordan he must be fake if he doesn't allow others the same he constantly
They like to mind other
spews
people's
about free
business.
speech. I love it. I can't wait to tell the teenagers, thanks, you made my day. My teens are squirming on this. And then he writes a reply and says, if you look into the Lindsay Shepherd situation with more care, and you're not absolutely appalled, then you did not understand what you've seen.
Kaya maraming galit kay Jan Gormley.
Describing a colleague as Hitler, among many other careless pejoratives at a university, during an inquisition of a student based on a lie, and aimed successfully at destroying her career, is slander, not free speech. And then he goes on to say, you've got to remember, free speech is important to protect. Slander and defamation aren't. They should be stopped. So he writes back to her. And then he says, tell your kids that I say hi. Which was great. So that was one of the letters. But the other two letters that he receives, one from a young student in Turkey, 23-year-old man, I've read your books, I've watched your videos, and then he talks about his mental health challenges. He talks about having been falsely accused of rape, having been cheated on by the woman he thought he loved. He's been severely depressed for a year and a half. He's tried suicide, and he goes on to say that Jordan Peterson has given him some insight into life, and he still says, I'm living just for the sake of living and nothing else, but I did want to thank you.
You know Peterson?
Then the
No.
third letter
Huh?
was the great one.
You haven't seen him talk on
This, and he never
YouTube?
names who writes these letters.
No.
In the Q&A section,
He's suicidal, right?
Peterson, he's a, listen to him in YouTube.
To explain
What
why
about him?
young men are so interested in the material you're presenting.
Popular chef?
Yeah, he's very popular in Canada. He's an
I think
advocate
this
of
feels analogous
common
to the
sense.
scenes in fantasy movies and myths where the young hero learns that magic is real and it exists within him. And then
He's
the young man
against
goes on to talk about Star
political
Wars
correctness.
and Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yeah.
and the Force, and then he analogizes this to wrestling with God. And
Maraming gusto siyang i-down pero hindi sila nananalo. Magaling siya sa
But then the young
debate.
man says, I would like to tell you a story.
Plus, ilang beses niya siyang in-interview mga offense, mga
I was eating too much junk food.
road
watching too much
interviewers.
online porn.
Wait,
Tumatalbog sa kanya palagi.
Yung pinapanood mo?
Now with the roadmap given
Hindi.
to me by
Minsan
yourself,
napapanood ko siya.
by Jocko Willink,
Yung parang politician or whatever.
the three
He's an
J's,
advocate
the
of
Holy
common
Trinity
sense.
of actualization.
Does he have a book?
Jocko.
May libro ba siya?
Yeah, marami
I'm
siya
on the
dito.
path
Pero
to
sa
grad school.
maganda sa YouTube yung mga interview sa kanya.
I hold down a full-time job. I date a girl I'm going to marry. I do judo.
He is against, kasi sinasabi daw na ano, it's a patriarchal society. It's not true. Women are never discriminated kasi
in his summary. And this is what was really thought-provoking in our household because I shared
hindi
this with my
po,
wife.
he is against feminist
There is something there. Here's what Jordan Peterson says.
feminism kasi hindi daw pwede talaga.
Where young men
Physically, men are stronger.
have been left so bereft of
Sa
guidance
maraming,
and direction.
so yung sinasabi ng mga feminist na
that nihilism and despair appear as
na nagsasuffer daw ang mga babae,
It's a sadder world when attempts to rectify that terrible
ang sabi
problem.
niya, it's most of them are their
And
choice.
sarcasm of an entirely unwarranted and destructive
Many
form.
men die in wars
like that directed by the mother against
more
children.
than women.
But it's diagnostic of the malaise that currently permeates and threatens our entire culture.
Uy, empty na ano yan ah.
May accident dito.
Pause.
Hindi doon. Saan ba yung may accident? Broad Street may accident kanina. May isang
family court.
Sabi?
Unfortunately, a lot of them do.
Di sa, wala ka mang radar alert. May accident di banda rito.
The world hates men. Now,
Kahapon.
in a way, there is a justifiable criticism. Can you name any single other group you could actually run 30-second TV spots describing them generally as obtuse, lazy, directionless, dumb, as men of that? No. Let's just run an ad
Baka
on
yung Android TV ko ayaw kumonek sa 5G.
Let's run them, fill in the blank.
5G na?
Hindi, hindi. Makakonek sa internet. Ni-reset ko yung router.
So, there is a bit of that in our popular culture, I freely concede.
Hindi kasi ang access, mas mabilis ang connection ng access eh. Susubukan ko kung kaya niyang mag-play ng 4K without interruption. Kasi 4K yung TV. Pero 1080p pwede na. 4K pwede lang yan. Maganda lang yan pag malaki masyado yung TV. And you're after the story anyway.
Radio newscast, 980
Okay. Hindi tayo mag-broad mamaya.
Talk, sports.
What?
Arolco radio
Hindi
station.
tayo mag-broad.
Your news starts now.
What the world?
CJME News time is 12:30. I'm Jessica.
Oh, we're going to Saskatchewan Drive to post
for missing
past.
persons case near Maidstone.
Absolutely.
Man in the Highland was found dead in a farmer's field yesterday, just 4 kilometers from where she was last seen the day before. RCMP say the 34-year-old died from exposure after getting lost in whiteout conditions.
What?
Ottawa police giving an update this hour on
Whiteout?
yesterday's deadly
Kaya?
bus crash. 3 people
I
are
guess
dead,
na-
23
Wait.
others are injured, and police say they're still working to identify the victims. The bus driver has been released from custody now after being questioned overnight, and the cause of the crash is still under investigation.
Dangerous yung driving sa
From
highway.
Saudi Arabia has arrived in Canada. Rahaf Mohammed Al Qanoun was given asylum here as a refugee after barricading herself in a Thai hotel and using Twitter to try to get help. She says her family is
She will be
abusive and
killed
she needs
eventually.
following from
Ganon
them.
yung
And the day after
Society
800,000
na yun.
U.S. federal workers spent payday with no pay, partial government shutdown has reached another milestone. The shutdown is now in day 22, making it the longest closure in U.S.
Bakit niya
history.
binarking niya sarili niya sa ano?
CJME
No, he's
weather,
trying to
low of
escape
26,
from Saudi
highs
Arabia.
-4, clear sky but foggy overnight, a low of -10.
He wants a
In
side. She
Regina
wants
right
a
now,
side.
partly sunny, a southeast wind at 37.
She's westernized.
-12. CJME
Yeah.
News time 12:31.
It's all the internet's fault.
Our next news at 1
It
or
gives them the idea.
Anytime at CJME.com.
Yeah, but it's information.
We've got the latest on
Yeah,
the
but I mean, if you're gonna move, you have to do it legitimate means, not just hindi ka lang expect na you're gonna move to
We filled the Muster Exhibition Ground. 2018
Western.
January that must go. A brand new 2019 RVs at sweet prices and a stellar selection of live fishing and pontoon boats. Come and get the best deal of the season with us.
It's
Canada's
like-
largest business
Oh,
dealer.
walang battery.
Batteries,
Hindi
propane,
naglalast yung battery.
electrical and sewer hookups, and storage till spring. It's our all-inclusive advantage. The summer party season, celebrating family, fun, and freedom. Muster RV Marine.
No, it's not full.
Actually, you wanna park now.
You know, I said I wouldn't do it, but I did. Don't lie, you did it too. So many temptations. What's a girl to do? I'm only human. Christmas cookies, baking, treats, and chocolate, turkey,
Where's my power on?
gravy.
Dating me.
investigation. Answers are going to be
You know,
necessary.
pag may makulit ka kaibigan, sabihin mo, we can
Well,
ask.
it's going to be a very busy weekend. We have lots coming up on the show, including what the Prime Minister said and did and didn't do in Regina, there at the town hall. There's a lot to talk about there.